Okay, so I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video when I first shot it, but please, 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 please do your research before you get into anything, before you start filling out any documents. If you're unsure and aren't like 100% when you're filling out anything, make sure to consult with like a tax expert or a legal expert. Don't take what I say as the complete truth. Don't take what anyone says on the internet as a complete truth. I'm just someone online posting what I'm doing. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it could be a lot different in your state. So just make sure you do your research. Okay. Hey guys, so I got my sales tax certificate the other day, and basically what a sales tax certificate is, it allows you to collect sales tax for your state and remit them to the state at the end of each quarter. It took me about a month to get because it takes time to process. No, I don't think it was a month. Actually, at least for New York, when you go to their website, they tell you to schedule the effective date 20 days from the day that you submit. So technically, it's been a month. By the time I actually get to start, like by the time I submit all the documents to the sources, it'll probably be a whole month. So yeah, here it is. I'm blocking out my personal info so, people don't come and stalk me. I hate stalkers. No, I don't want to be killed in my own house for whatever reason. That's a pretty morbid way to look at it, but just to be safe, you never know. So yeah. So things I have to do right now, I have to fill out the resale certificate and the multi-jurisdiction certificate. And I'll go to the screencast for that. Is that what it's called? Alright, so I'm kind of salty because I'm redoing this video. I shot it once and for some reason QuickTime wasn't recording the audio but was recording the video. I don't know. So this is New York State's resale certificate, and the reason you want to get a resale certificate is because suppliers can give you tax exemption if you provide them with this document along with the sales tax certificate that you registered for with the Department of Tax and Finance. And the reason you want to do this is because it makes you more competitive in eBay. It lets you price your items lower, which, you know, allows you to get more sales, hopefully, if you're doing all the other parts right, like titling the item appropriately, um, conducting good business, getting good reviews, etc. And yeah, let's just dive into it. Here, you would put the name of the seller, their address, their city, where they're located. You can just look that up. For example, if you're using Amazon, just put in Amazon here and all their information. Here, you would put the name of the purchaser, so in this case, you. Just put your information in here. I'm not going to do it right now since, mark an X in the appropriate box. So here, if they ask you to choose between single use and blanket certificate, always choose blanket certificate. Purchaser information. So here it says I am engaged in the business of. You could put retail or resell, doesn't matter. And principally sell, just gonna put in home goods. Yeah, home goods covers a wide array of items, so it's like an umbrella term for pretty much everything. Here's part 1. I certify that I am. You want to click this one. A New York State vendor with the valid certificate of authority number. So let me backtrack. You want to get the certificate of authority first before you submit this resale certificate, because without it, you're not going to get far. So after you've gotten that pink slip that I showed you before, you would put the 9-digit number here. Everyone gets a unique number, so yeah, just put that in there. And I am purchasing a tangible personal property for resale in its present form or for resale as a physical component. Part 2, to be completed by non-New York State purchasers. So that doesn't apply to me. I am purchasing tangible property for resale that will be resold from a business located outside New York State. Nope. Tangible personal property, customer or to an unaffiliated fulfillment services provider. Oh wait, that's also in part 2. That's why you pay attention, kids. Certification. Blah blah blah. I certify, yeah. So type your name in there. You put your lovely autobiographic signature right there and the date prepared. And then once you're done, you move on to the other form called the multi-jurisdiction form, and that one establishes the fact that you have no nexus in all these other states besides the one that you currently reside in. So in my example, it would be New York State. In your example, it might be Virginia, Philadelphia. I don't know where you live, but you get the gist. Yeah. So I'll just pause the video for now and then hop on to the other one.
Hey, word on the street, I'm a sus.